Our 8 trig ratios find a side. Okay, so let's see what we are doing. We want to know how long BC is, and the only information we have is 42 and 3. So you're going to figure out, this is what we're looking for, so we're going to put an X there. X is opposite 42, and 3 is adjacent to 42. So what trig function deals with opposite and adjacent? Tangent. So tangent 42 equals opposite over adjacent, and your opposite is X. Let me clean that up a little bit. Your opposite is X and your adjacent is 3. Okay, so I'm going to kind of take that away. We don't really need that. We just need opposite over adjacent. So I'm going to put this tangent 42 over 1 so I can get one fraction to equal another fraction. If you have a fraction equaling a fraction, then you can cross multiply. So 1 times x is 1x, and tangent 42 times 3 is 3 tangent 42. And that's what you're going to put in your calculator, just like that, unless you're using your phone. But if you're just using your calculator, it'd be 3 tangent 42, 2.70, and we're rounding to the nearest tenth. 2.70 is what we have. So 2.7, because the 0 doesn't change the 7. Now, if you're using your phone, you would put 42, then hit the tangent button, and then times 3 equals, and you will get that again, and you will get 2.7. Same thing. We have 25 and we have 7. 7 is the hypotenuse, and we are looking for RS. So we're looking for this one right here. Oops. And so what is x to 25? It's adjacent. So what has hypotenuse and adjacent? Cosine. So cosine 25 equals adjacent, which is x over 7, which is the hypotenuse. Put it over 1. Cross multiply. 1 times x is 1x, and then 7 cosine 25. Grab a calculator. 7 cosine 25 is 6.34. So the 4 doesn't change to 3, so it's 6.3. And we are looking for UV. Put an X there. 5 is adjacent to 31. And X is the hypotenuse. So again, hypotenuse and adjacent is cosine. So cosine 31 equals adjacent, which is 5 over hypotenuse. Put it over 1. Now this is going to be a little bit different. Still going to cross multiply. And x cosine 31 equals 1 times 5, which is 5. How do we get x by itself? We divide by cosine 31. So 5 divided by cosine 31 equals 5.83. 3 doesn't change the 8, so 5.8. If you're using a calculator, you do a phone, you do 5 divided by 31 cosine equals, and that should get you the same thing. We're looking for QS, so we'll put an X here and here. So X is adjacent and 3 is opposite. Opposite and adjacent is tangent. So tangent 23 equals opposite, which is 3, over adjacent, which is x. Put it over 1, and this is basically the same thing that we just got finished doing. Cross multiply. X tangent 23 equals 1 times 3, which is 3. Divide by tangent 23 and plug it in your calculator. 7.06. The 6 will change the 0, so 7.1. We're looking for xy. What is xy? I'm going to put an x there. What is xy to 56? Opposite. We know this one, which is adjacent. Okay. So let's see. We have cosine. Cosine 56 equals opposite over adjacent. Don't really know why I put this one on here because we've already done something like this. So if I put this over 1 times x is 1x, 3.4 cosine 56. 3.4 cosine 56 is 1.9. VW is here, which is opposite, and this is adjacent. Opposite and adjacent is tangent. This is wrong. Opposite. This one right here is wrong. Okay. Opposite and adjacent is tangent. I don't know what I said. So basically, this is tangent. This is tangent. So 3.54 tangent 56. 5.0. Sorry about that. At least I caught it, huh? 5.0. Opposite over adjacent is tangent. Tangent 54 equals opposite, which is x over adjacent 22. Put that over 1, so 1x equals square root of 22. Tangent 54. Square root of 22. Tangent 54. 6.5. If you were going to use your phone on this, you would do 22 square root times 54, 54 tangent equals, and I'll give you the same thing. QS, finally getting into something different. QS is x, which is the hypotenuse. Square root of 41 is opposite. Opposite and hypotenuse is sine. So sine 40 equals opposite, which is square root of 41 all over the hypotenuse, which is x. Put that over 1. Cross multiply. X sine 40 equals 1 times square root of 41, which is square root of 41. Divide by sine 40. Square root of 40. Square root of 41 divided by sine 40. 9. Okay. So this is 9.96. Since we're rounding to the nearest tenth, then the 6 changes the 9. But since it's 9, it changes this 9. So it'd be 10.0. That's it.